Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Richmond County's top students will no longer be limited to 2. The Richmond County Board of Education voted 6-1 on Tuesday to switch to the Latin honor system instead of using the valedictorian salutatorian system. Dr. Kate Smith, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction, said this would be the best year to make the transition from the antiquated system because of the inequalities caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Smith said the biggest concern with just naming a valedictorian and salutatorian is that the competition is so tight with 0.08 of a point separating the top 2. She added that only 0.08 of a point separates those ranked 1 through 31. According to Smith, the new system would honor the accomplishments of more students and the class rank would still be listed on the transcript. School board member Pat Campbell asked why the district couldn't combine the two systems and still name a valedictorian and salutatorian. Just because other schools are making the switch, Campbell said, that didn't mean Richmond County schools had to. Smith just repeated the point she made earlier in her presentation. School board member Ronald Tillman said he believed the district should acknowledge all the kids that need to be recognized. Chairman Wiley May polled each of the board members, with Campbell being the only no vote. The board also approved calendar revisions for the upcoming school year. One change was ending the semester before Christmas so students could take their exams before the winter break. Another revision was adding 5 days built in for remote learning, some of which would fall on staff development days. Before the class rankings discussion, Smith updated the board on how the end of the school year will be handled. Students in kindergarten through 5th grade will not receive a report card but an end-of-year feedback form. The form will include social emotional feedback, which will be beneficial for the students' teachers next year. Smith said there were many who were not able to participate in remote learning in the last months of the school year. Middle schoolers will receive both a report card and feedback form and will not be held responsible for anything after March 13th, when Governor Roy Cooper closed schools to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The schools will schedule pickup days for the reports and forms, or they will be sent by mail. Smith said the district is required to provide a summer learning program of math and reading, which will be remote for those most negatively affected by the pandemic. The memorial service for George Floyd, a man killed in police custody last week in Minneapolis, will be held Saturday in Rayford. Floyd's sister, a Hope County resident, told WRAL News last week that her brother was born in Fayetteville and that his family will remember him in North Carolina. A memorial service is planned for Saturday at Cape Fear Conference B headquarters in Rayford. A public viewing will be held from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., followed by a private family-only service. In announcing that his county would host the event, Sheriff Hubert Peterkin asked the mourners respect the family's grief. Bridget Floyd described her 46-year-old brother, who stood 6 feet 4 inches tall, as a gentle giant and a religious man. Many of George Floyd's relatives live in the area, including an uncle in Raleigh. Roger Floyd said his nephew had been a counselor for young people in Minneapolis and worked security, often alongside the officer accused of killing him. It's been nearly 2.5 months since Governor Roy Cooper ordered all bars to shut down due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but on Monday, 2 in Richmond County reopened their doors. The Hideaway Tavern on Billy Covington Road was open for business on Tuesday, one of the first bars along with the Rockingham VFW in the county to do so. Bars have been closed since St. Patrick's Day, one of the best days of the year for bars. Since then, bar owners have missed out on revenue from another popular drinking holiday, Cinco de Mayo. Not only did the Hideaway miss out on those days, Saks also had to put off the annual Buddy Road Memorial Ride for Richmond County Special Olympics. This would have been the 11th year of the bike ride. Last year, the event raised more than $9,000, which goes towards Special Olympic activities in the county. Richard Robinson, owner of Double Vision, another private club in Rockingham, has also been able to weather the closure through his other businesses in the communications industry, which was deemed essential by the government. Robinson has already lost more than $500 just in inventory from expired kegs. Robinson had just received a shipment on the Friday prior to Cooper's order the following Tuesday. The kegs have a 45-day shelf life. Saks is selling canned beers at $1 to try to get rid of aging inventory before it expires. He estimates that he's lost well over $20,000 in revenue since March. Although restaurants and bars aren't exactly the same thing, Robinson said they're based on a similar model. Robinson added that he didn't see why bars weren't allowed to reopen with the same social distancing guidelines, including spacing out the tables and bar stools and closing off the dance floor. More than 20 people were at the bar Monday afternoon, most to take part in a birthday parade for a 6-year-old in Ellerby. NASCAR and Dover Motorsports Incorporated have agreed to host a NASCAR Cup Series race at Nashville Speedway in 2021. The 1.33-mile concrete track was built in 2001 by Dover Motorsports and hosted NASCAR and IRL sanctioned events from 2001 to 2011. It is situated on approximately 1,000 acres just outside of Nashville and currently has 25,000 permanent grandstand seats and lights for night racing. The property has played host to the Xfinity Series, Truck Series, IndyCar Series, and other racing series in its history. Current NASCAR Cup Series competitors who have notched wins at Nashville Superspeedway include Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Clint Boyer, and Austin Dillon. In turn, Dover International Speedway will host one NASCAR Cup Series race weekend in 2021. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated, One Stop Vape Shop is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Visit us at 939 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, Our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge simulation learning center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College or call 910-410-1700.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today. Once again, another hot, sunny day today. And I'll tell you what, looking at this picture of Hitchcock Creek, makes me feel like taking a dip in it right now, as hot as it's been to cool off. But looking at tonight, we're still expecting some relatively warm temperatures this evening. 7 o'clock, 85 degrees, 9 o'clock, 80. Sunset will be at 8:29, and waxing gibbous moon phase will be out tonight, almost into a new moon. But I tell you what, it's a really, really hot day once again, and we're looking at tomorrow still being relatively the same deal. Fayetteville is going to be a high of 88 with a low of 71. Rayford high of 88, low of 70. Down in Lumberton, there'll be a high of 88 and a low of 71 there as well. Up in Southern Pines, there'll be a high of 88 and a low of 70 there. Looking at Laurinburg, it'll be a high of 89 and a low of 71. That's pretty much the hottest day, the hottest city for tomorrow in the Sand Hills area. Bennettsville will be a high of 88 and a low of 71. Up in Ellerby, it'll be a high of 88 and a low of 69. Rockingham and Hamlet, high of 88 and a low of 70. Across the PD in Waitsboro, it'll be a high of 80 and a low of 70. So at least we are seeing a little bit, well, it will be hot. We still are seeing temperatures getting just below 70 for the low. So the good news is that it's going to be just somewhat cooler tomorrow than what we've seen for the past 2 days. But we're not done with that hot weather still, regardless. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. You will see that we've got a lot more 80-degree weather on the way, including some percentages of thunderstorms on Friday and Saturday. Thursday will be a high of 88, low of 70. Friday will be a 40% chance of precipitation, high of 85, low of 71. Same percentage on Saturday, high of 88 and a low of 72. And Saturday's pretty much our hottest day out of this 7-day forecast. Now looking at Sunday though, back to partly cloudy skies with a high of 86 and a low of 69. And then on Monday, we're seeing high of 82 and a low of 68. Same high for Tuesday, 82 with a low of 70 and partly cloudy skies. And on Wednesday, we got more clouds than partly. On that day, it'll be a high of 84 and a low of 69. So once again, lots of 80-degree weather on the way. As I've already mentioned, looking at this Hitchcock Creek photo behind me, really makes me feel like taking a dip into the water today. It's been that weather has been really good for it today for sure. So if you got a pool, if you got a trip to the river, definitely a good day to take a dip into the water. But that's going to do it for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening here in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.